What's up? Inflatable enthusiast here, and it's hard to think that St. Patrick's Day is already over, and now we're already into spring, and that means the Easter season has begun. So I thought for my first Easter review, I'd do something really, really cool. So this is the Gemmy 8-foot tall air-blown inflatable bunny, Easter bunny with Hershey banner. So I don't know how old this is. If I had to guess, it would be somewhere between 2005 and 2010. I know that's a very, very, broad time frame, but I don't know how old this is. I know it's a classic, but like I said, I don't know what year it was from. So basically, I got this technically from Yard Inflatables. Yard Inflatables has a second website where they sell off used inflatables and old stock of things that they have, and they actually sell things from that site onto eBay. So like the same place where I got my Santa pop-up with the Christmas tree, I got this. So like I said, it's an 8-foot bunny, and he's holding a banner, and it says Happy Easter from Hershey's, which I think is really, really cool. I had seen this in pictures before, but it was it was like the first time I ever seen it was only a few months ago, because this thing is actually really rare. I had not known it existed until recently, and like I said, I've only seen it in pictures from like Worth Point or like Flickr or something, or like an old early 2000s website, something like that. That's where I saw pictures of this. I've never seen this in anyone's display or any reviews of this either, and I don't know anyone that actually owns one of these. So it would be really cool. I thought it would be really cool for me to do a review on it. So yeah, Gemmy has done Hershey collabs like a few times in the past. Like they have that ghost for Halloween that says Happy Halloween from Hershey's or something on a banner, and then they have a different Easter bunny, I believe, that also has a Hershey banner. It looks a little different, and they have a few other random things as well that I can't think of right now. But Hershey's has been like a contributor to Gemmy. Like they've come to Gemmy for advertisement pieces like this in the past before, and so has like Mars and stuff for the M&Ms and Snickers and all that. Like for my video for the M&M inflatable and the cauldron, this box is very similar to that. As you can see, it just has the picture. I mean, no picture. It has the description of the inflatable on the front and the item number. I could probably show you the other side, but my label is on it. So you can see the Yard Inflatable sticker there. So I actually have not opened this, so you're seeing my first reaction, which I typically don't do. I always check an inflatable and take it out before I review it, but I figured this one's pretty special and cool, and I wanted to do that, kind of like how I used to. I used to always do first reaction videos, but I would get something and there would be something wrong with it that I'd have to fix, or it would just be thin or worn completely and I'd have to return it or something, and I would just not do a review on it at all. Yeah, so I don't think this was ever used. Oh, that's just a label, like my order information. I don't think this was ever used. It was taken out for pictures probably, but it was never probably displayed outside. I'm interested. It's interesting that it has a steak pack, though. Maybe Yard Inflatables just included that. I don't know, because, like I said, I don't... well, I didn't say this, but inflatables like this, weren't sold to the public. These were given to, grocery stores or, stores that would carry these products. So, this was probably at a grocery store or, whatever store that carried Hershey's candy around Easter time. Same thing with the M&M, probably displayed at grocery stores or any kind of store that would sell Mars products around Halloween. And I think the way that these kind of got out to the public was after the season, if they were done using them, if you asked the store workers, they would probably sell it to you or give it to you, because these were most likely just going to be thrown away after they were used, because they're just advertisement pieces. They're kind of just like those advertisement stuff you see, like those cardboard cutouts that advertise certain food products and everything for holidays or whatever. Those are just thrown away after the season. Like at Spirit, for example, everyone collects the Spirit Halloween cutouts. And the company itself knows that, and they actually allow people to buy them afterwards. But stuff like that is usually just thrown out after the season. So most likely the way that these got out to the public was people, asked to buy them and they gave in, I guess. So yeah, without further ado, plug it in. Fan doesn't seem to be like wicked strong, but hopefully it's getting up pretty fast though. Shouldn't take too long. Oops. Alrighty, so here he is. He's all done inflating. As you can see, he looks very, very nice. He inflated pretty fast. It only took him about probably 10-15 seconds, which is great. The fan is pretty powerful, not super strong, but it's really, really good. It works well. Yeah, like I said, I don't think this guy was ever used outside in any display or anything. I have no idea, where this came from or how anyone got their hands on it, but like I was just saying, these were likely sold at grocery stores, and after the season, someone bought this, or they just might have given it to them, who knows. The only spot that I did see that was like dirty was this like little yellowing on his tail back here. But I don't see any dirt or anything anywhere else. So like I said, this is likely just stored in a box in storage for like over a decade too, which is really cool, until recently. So yeah. Anyways, the design itself, I love the design. I love the look of the bunny. It just screams classic Gemmy. The simplistic face with the teeth here, or the tooth, whatever. The nose, the eyes, I just love it. The printing on this is great. Then at the top there, you got a little hair on his head, his 2 ears, which are like sewn down, which looks cool, so they bend down instead of just sticking straight up. That's pretty unique. Gemmy doesn't typically do that with their bunnies. And then, of course, the banner, which is like the main advertising point of this. Happy Easter from Hershey's. The rest of the banner is just a Comic Sans font, and then this is obviously the Hershey's font that you'd see on their chocolate bars and stuff like that, and on all their products, which is cool. And I don't know why, but these are all made like this. Every picture I found was made like this. This arm is a little bit higher than this arm. I don't know why. Maybe they just wanted to emphasize the Hershey logo by having them hold it up higher. I don't know. But that's how they're all made that I've seen. So, yeah. And it also continues in the back there, which is cool. A nice little extra detail. This is only held on by like 2 small stitches on each of his paws, which, it might rip off and might need reinforcement, but I'll do that if it does, so shouldn't be an issue. And yeah, I love his feet. They're very comically large, which is perfect for a rabbit or a bunny. And he has tether loops. So, I said earlier in the video, I was questioning why they sent stakes, but these things likely came with stakes just in case, whatever place was getting them to advertise, they had the option to put them outside their store, maybe. You can see the other one there on either side of them. And then he's got a cool bow tie right here in the middle. It kind of inflates so big that it like covers the middle piece right here, but it doesn't look bad or anything, so it's not really a complaint. As far as inflation goes, he inflates really good. He inflates tight. He doesn't want to explode, but he definitely inflates really good. His head stays up really nicely. His ears, they come down, they just pop right back up, which is great. So, yeah. Even if this wasn't a Hershey's inflatable, I mean, that makes it 10 times cooler because I love Hershey's and I love chocolate, especially around Easter time. I probably still would have got this guy because I just love the bunny design as well. I don't know if they made a separate inflatable with, just this bunny design, not with the Hershey's advertising. They probably did, but I don't know. If they did and leave a comment below. But yeah, I still just love the bunny design. Like I said, screams early 2000s Gemmy. And I've wanted to get classic Easter, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day inflatables, but they're just really hard to come across in good shape. There's a good amount of Easter ones that are in good condition that I might also get. At the moment, I haven't gotten any, but I will review them if I do. The only problem with Easter this year is it's in March for some reason, so Easter and St. Patrick's Day are kind of crammed together, and I have to get down the St. Patrick's Day display as soon as possible. So the Easter season's not going to be as long as usual, so I'd have to get stuff sooner and get it out faster. So, yeah. But anyways, like I said, if you've seen this as like a normal inflatable, just let me know. And I might get a few other classic Easter inflatables, because there's a few that are in good shape right now that are up for sale. But, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do a night view. You can just wait for the Easter display video, which will be out soon. So, yeah, but thank you for watching. I'm the Inflatable Enthusiast, and I'll see you guys next time.